This is my real estate licensing exam prep video for ORs and Es. You'll absolutely need to know who's who to pass your real estate exam. Who's who? Well, the short answer is ORs are the givers and Es are the receivers. I'm going to encourage you to take notes during this presentation because there are different titles for different real estate documents. Here's a helpful quick reference chart for the 6 documents you're likely to see on your real estate licensing exam. Sellers of property give a deed to the buyer. So the seller is the grantor, the buyer is the grantee. Borrowers need to go to a lender to give the lender a mortgage. And so the borrower is the mortgagor and the lender receives the mortgage. So the lender is the mortgagee. Contract offers. When you make an offer to buy a property, you give an offer to a seller. You are the offeror. The seller receives your offer. They are the offeree. Other contracts, like contract for deeds and land contracts for property, the owner of the property gives a contract for deed to a buyer. So the owner of the property, the seller, is the vendor. The buyer receives that contract for deed. They are the vendee. Leasing properties, the landlord gives a lease to a tenant. So the landlord is the lessor and the tenant is the lessee. And option contracts. When an owner of a property wants to give an option to a prospective buyer, the owner of the property is the optionor giving the option, and the prospective buyer is the optionee purchasing the option. Well, now you know who's who with ORs and Es. And please be aware that on the exam that they will use the ORs and Es terminology very often in place of buyer, seller, landlord, or tenant. You can find more information in my financing video in the exam prep playlist, and I'll put the link to that financing video in the description of this video. So please stay positive, pass your exams. And as always, if you like this video, click the like icon down below or subscribe, share, or comment on my videos. I'd appreciate those activities. Good luck on your exam and in your career.